Dear students, in this dear students, in this exercise we'll be covering uh, the exercise for sequencing that works with critical ratios. Okay, so we're gonna sort using critical ratios, and as you can see that the formula is stipulated at the top here, whereby due date, see critical formula or critical ratio is called due date minus today's date, and then work lead or time remaining. Okay, so now today's date is 200. Today's date is 200, and we want to find the critical ratios for job A. For this job, and also I need to emphasize this: if this wanted first serve, first come first serve, you are gonna use these numbers to sort out. So you were supposed to put these numbers in maybe a numerical order, yeah, from low to highest. Luckily they are correctly positioned there. So due date, starting with the first one, is 214, 214 minus 200, remaining days is 10. And then obviously you must do this on a calculator. I'll use my own calculator also in my side. It's faster to use a personal calculator or a handheld calculator more than the computer calculator. So here I have 0.14, and after that it is 1.4. 1.4, right, followed by obviously you change this number and that number to 2, 3, then becomes 2.285. We can make it 29 there. Then 217 over 11, 1.54 or 1.55. Alright, followed by 219, 219 over 5, 3.8, 3.8, and then 517, no, the 217, 15 is 1.1. 1.13. So now to boost your confidence, in order for you to never get stuck, rather you label them here. Which one is going to be number one? Which one is the least one? 1.13 is number one, number two, number three, number four, and five. That's how you getting your information. Need to expand this and bring it drop 5 1. Okay, let me go black pen. 517. This is Q8 217 Q8. I mean, yeah. And then this is 15 is production. Then 2 we have 103 103. 10 as its duration. Then Q8 214. All right. Then we move right along. 3 309 309 217 11. Then we have 205 7 205 again 223. The last one is 5219 and 517. Then the flow is 15 25 uh 36 43 and 48. 15 plus 10 plus 11 plus 7 plus 5 equals to 48 indeed. Start date we are given as 200. This you add it to the duration and you're gonna get this 200 plus 15 215 minus 1 214 200 plus 10 plus 10 225 224 plus 11 over 236. Then we have 2 3 2 3 5. Then plus 7 243 243 242 plus 5 248 247. Big question is 217 minus that we have a positive value 0, 214 minus that with a negative value, 214 minus 224 of negative 10. We are saying that if we had a table that says early, if we wanted to, we're concerned about early, we're going to say you are early by so many days. So here we're going to be early by 3 days. We don't do early, we only concern about lateness. Therefore, lateness becomes 0. So due date minus how quick you manage to finish or how late you manage to finish, that's the one that determines your lateness. So that one becomes 10 and we'll keep it as a positive. And 217 and that 235. 217 plus uh 235. You having the 217 minus 235, we have 18. 18, and then 223 minus 242, we have 19, and 219 minus 287, we have a 68. 68 plus 19 plus 18 plus 10, we have 115. This is the biggest I've ever seen of lateness. Remember, lateness doesn't add value. The higher the lateness, you're not really benefiting. We need to verify this by utilizing the software. Sequence job scheduling of one machine. Jobs, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. You'll rename if you want to rename. Then, if we have date received, guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you have date received, you will use date received to do your first in, first come, first serve, and also late come, late serve. So you'll determine that information through the date received. Okay, and then to see something. OPNs. I'm not sure what is OPNs, but I'll assume these are our critical values that we use because this thing needs to be able to sort for us and stuff like that. So means that we will say production time originally is 1, no, it's 10, followed by 7, followed by 11, followed by 5, followed by 15. Due date 214, 223, 217, 219, 217. Okay, and our 1.4, 1.4, 3.29, and 1.55, 3.8, 1.13. Okay, then this starting date is 200. Okay, so when we're using this number of, I don't know, options, or number of options. Okay, I think it can find this without even this. Let's see. Okay, let me go and remove. So it found my critical ratio there. So I don't think I need to do the critical ratio, the number of options. Let me remove this number of options. I think this stands for number of options. We don't have options, so let's leave it like that, and let's just solve. So we don't do any calculations, by the way. So as you can see, it managed to find the critical value, and the first one is 1.13, which is the first as mine. Okay, the second 1.4, this I believe the same as mine. The third 1.155, and then the fourth one 329. Yes, 329, we got 329. And the fifth one is 3.8. Yes, that's correct. And then the flow date, the flow time. Okay, but what's happening? I'm getting 10 28. Okay, I'm getting a 28 instead of 68. There's something I might have done wrong. Uh, let's firstly confirm the due date. Okay, it's 219. 219. This is the due date, which is fine. Okay, and then you see here it says 248. I went 287. Okay, so verified is done. So I made a mistake here. So it's 247. Then now we are having our 219 minus 247. Then our value is 28. 28. 19. 28 plus 19 plus 18 plus 10. Then we are left with 75. And 75 indeed is correct. So This is how you validate your answers using the software. And you need to use the software to validate your answers. I emphasize it. You must use the software to validate your answers. You no longer need me to validate anything. As long as you capture them correctly, you don't need me. So for me, for my own notes, I paste this here away from prying eyes. Yeah. So, yep. Uh, this is the end of my video. I hope you guys subscribe so that you can get more content like this, and also so that I can get encouraged to push more content like this. Thank you so much. See you in the next class. Bye.